So I've already made the video Wiz in 2019 where I talk about the big updates that I want to see for this year and kind of what I expect to see since we're not getting a major new world, like new arc world, I guess you would call it, for this year. And people are still surprised when I say that. And people have been asking me, oh, where is this information from? And stuff like that. And I'm pretty sure it's in the forums. I think Blind Mew, or what is his name, the curator on the forums, has talked about that they're kind of taking a break, and they talked about it in KL Live, so they talked about that in both of those places. So it's already confirmed that we're not getting like the next arc world. We're just going to be getting probably a dungeon, I would guess. Seems like, you know, that's likely to do in between arcs, is just add like a new big dungeon for people to do for max levels and all of that. But I already talked about that in the other video, so go check that out if you missed it. And what I want to talk about in this one is the smaller updates, because if you've been following Wiz for a while, you'll know that they're spring and summer. I mean, sometimes not the summer, but I would say the spring especially. The updates during that time are quality of life updates, and that's the next big update. Is going to be the spring quality of life updates for 2019. So I want to kind of talk about things that I would like to see in that update, maybe even a summer update too, because these could be added. I mean, these could even be added in the big update at the end of the year. I don't know, but these are just some updates that I want to see either this year or, you know, in the future at some point. None of these are confirmed or anything, I don't think. No, they haven't really confirmed anything. The only thing that is kind of confirmed is that we're not getting a new world, which in turn means that we're going to get a dungeon, or maybe the Old Town Tunnel is a dungeon like so many people think. I don't know. But here is my list that I just wrote out this morning from things that I've seen from other comments, from people on my videos, and stuff I just thought of and kind of put into this list. So here we go. First one. The character models in this game. Character models are good. And I really like how we can, you know, stitch stuff and make it look really nice for our characters. But it could be taken to another level. If you've played any recent games, you'll know that the wizard character models are kind of behind on all of that. I would love it if you could like jump and actually be able to jump over things. Like have the jump be something where you could jump and it would matter. Because jumping in this is literally just like a visual thing. You don't jump over anything in this game. It's not possible to jump over anything. So I just think a character model update could be something that would be super beneficial in the long run, because then that would change how gear would look on our characters. Maybe they would open up options to have different gear, because I feel like with these character models that we've had since the beginning of the game 10 years ago, it's kind of limited. So that would be a big change. And even the pirate models for the characters in that game are different than in this one. And I don't know if it's possible for them to update them. I would hope it is some way. If they can update Wizard City textures, then maybe we can get a character model update at some point. And that would be awesome, because then, like in Pirate, I'm pretty sure they have the dual weapons that you can have. And I don't know if it's possible for Wiz to have dual weapons. We have the two-handed weapons, but have we ever had dual weapons where you're holding two things? I mean, we have sword and shield, but like, have we ever had where you hold like two knives or something in your hands at the same time? I'm trying to think if there's actually something like that. And we always have whatever like the wand is, it's always in our right hand. Is it possible to like switch that up, or, you know, have other weapons that are, you know, maybe we have the option to switch it to our other hand? I don't know. Maybe that would need a future like character model update. The other thing with that is you'd be able to make your character look different from other characters in the game, because as of right now, all of the wizards look pretty much the same. We're like the same height, same like body type, and all of that. So what if we could change that at some point? That would definitely be a cool update for the game, because everyone is pretty much the same height, unless you have like different hairstyle or something. I don't know, but that would be a good change that I would like to see. So moving on, the other thing that people talk about all the time is just expanding the space in pretty much everything that we have in TCs, in the bank, in our backpack. Yes, I'm still asking for more space in the backpack, because all I would want for that is for them just to allow you to buy the backpack expansion elixir more times for your characters. This allows you to increase it by 50. What if they just allow you to buy 2 more? That would be a pretty easy change. You would get 350. I don't know. I'm just saying, because People are always asking for more space, so they could do that for the backpack. For TCs, it's difficult because even at 999, I still feel like I'm constantly at the max, which I am right now. And once they fill up, even with the quick sell option, I just get tired of selling them. And when you're at max gold, I'm not at max gold now, but when you're close to max gold, you don't want to sell them, and it just gets annoying. So if they could increase that, that'd be awesome. Or have a place that we could put TCs in, I don't know, the bank or something, just to be able to like store them. That'd be good. And I also wish that if they do make a storage thing, like if they do make an option to put TCs in the bank or something like that, then the overflow of TCs would go in there. Because as of right now, if you get TCs and you have max TCs, then you just don't get them. That'd be interesting if they added that. And then the other one is bank space. They could just always increase the bank space. I just ask for space in every aspect of this game because I'm always needing it. Bag, bank, TC, all that stuff. So that would be a good idea. Moving on to like the storage things. To be able to store gold is something that I've been asking for a while. And I think the gold bank idea is something that definitely could happen someday. They could add a bank in Wizard City. It would just be only Wizard City. They wouldn't need to add it in the other worlds. It would just be a bank in Wizard City. And we'd be able to store a certain amount of gold. Maybe 1 million. I'm hoping it's more than 1 million because we can hold over 500,000 on our characters right now. So if it was like 10 million, ooh, that'd be good. But they could start you at something like 1 million and then have you open up more space in your vault by spending crowns. That seems reasonable to me. So then it's something that they would be more likely to do because there's a crowns option. That's something I really want to see. I really want to see the bank idea actually happen because out of all my ideas, I feel like that is one that really could make an impact on the game and something that's reasonable. So I want to see that one really bad. I really want to see the bank in Wizard City, and I want to see you be able to store gold on your characters. And on each of your 6 characters, it would only, like the bank would only be available for that character. You wouldn't have like a shared gold bank where you could just get gold from, because I don't think you should be able to do that, because then you could just trade gold easily. Right now, to trade gold, you have to do TCs, but I don't think you should be able to just have a mass gold bank for all your characters. I think it's just each character should have a bank, and you can deposit gold in there, just kind of store it, and then you can also open up more space if you have crowns. So moving on, the other one that I would love to see added to the game is some elixirs, and these elixirs are already in this game and in Pirate. And one of those is the friend list expansion. That's obvious that they should add that one into Wiz because it's already in Pirate, so it works. And I hope that they can just get that into Wiz because people ask for that. So that'd be a good one. And the other one is the member benefit elixirs. It's already in the game. They've already released it with the Crowns Rewards event. I never got any of them, but they do exist. They're already coded into the game. What if they just added it into the Crown Shop? Not permanently, but what if they had like a day or two where they just put them in the Crown Shop and they're like limited time sale, buy the member benefit elixirs, and you will have them in your gift box, because I don't think you should have to like buy from the Crown Shop and use it right away, like especially if they're not permanent. You should be able to buy it and then choose when you want to redeem it, and then you can get that member benefit whenever you want, because like double X pet XP or anything, double reagents. I don't know if they have a potion for that, but whatever elixirs they have, they could add that into the Crown Shop. Limited time, people would probably buy it and then save it for whenever they actually have a pet that they want to level up with double XP, and that would be pretty good. So I'd like to see that. Just add the member benefits into the Crown Shop. I don't think they would add them permanently, but maybe a limited time like sale or something, they could do that. One thing that I would love to see, and this is a small change, but it would make a big difference, is what if they added the ability to have pets and mounts not count towards your overall backpack space? This would help me out so much because I get spammed with pets when I open packs, and mounts, even one-day mounts, count towards the max bag. And people love to have a bunch of permanent mounts on them because they like to switch between different ones. And I usually have I feel like 4 or 5 plus pages of mounts on each of my high-level characters. So it'd be nice if you could have a bunch of mounts on you and not have it count towards your max bag. Same with pets. because pets you just kind of get spammed with, and I don't know, it'd be nice if all this didn't count towards it, because if all this didn't count, I probably have like 100 backspace right now, which would be nice. I could delete a lot of these pets, but I don't know. I feel like those just fill up a lot, and it's not really like gear. Like your pet and mount aren't really gear like the other things are. Like all this. Like all this should count towards your bag. But I don't know. Pet and mounts not counting would be interesting. And I feel like that would be something that would be really nice. Because, I mean, housing items can count towards it because that makes sense. But, yeah, I feel like those two especially. If they could just, like, allow us to have, like, a certain amount of pages. Maybe they would max out the pages. Be like, okay, you can only have 10 pages of them. But they don't count towards your actual backpack space. That'd be nice. I would love that. Okay, this one I had to slide in here just because it still hasn't happened yet. I don't know if it ever will, but I'm going to keep saying it because I want it to happen. And that is Wizard City needs to be free. I made this video. I literally made a video. Wizard City free in 2018. I made that at the beginning of 2018. I made that video. Got a lot of traction. People loved it. People were like, wait, is this actually happening? No, it's just an idea. It's a suggestion for King's Isle to do that. Didn't happen in 2018. Do I think it's going to happen in 2019? I have no clue. I guess it's not something that they think is practical, even though everyone wants it. You have, you know, X amount of worlds in this game. I don't know how many it is, like 16, 17, something like that. Main worlds. And you can't give us one of them for free or two. What if Krokotopia was free? What if Wizard City and Krokotopia? Like, I'm up in the bar now. You know, it's 2019. I'm up in the bar. What if Wizard City and Krokotopia were both free? Because they're fairly short worlds. They're like the shortest worlds in the entire game. And like we're probably never going to get another world that's as short as Wizard City or Krokotopia in like the future new updated worlds in the game. So it'd be nice if they made like the first two easy worlds in the entire game to be free. So I would love to see that. If they start with Wizard City, that'd be great. And if they eventually move to Krokotopia, I feel like getting players through like level 20 plus for free and then seeing if they want to buy Marleybone next would be good. At least Wizard City. So that's I'm still saying it. 2019, we're still saying, please. A lot of people want that. So the next one, this one has been talked about frequently, and it's something that makes sense for an MMO to add, and that's just the ability to delete side quests. I'm not talking about main quests. You shouldn't be able to delete main quests, like the ones with the stars here. But what if you could delete the side quests? Like this one. I'm in Krokotopia. I could go do this, but I don't feel like it. So what if I could just click remove? Are you sure you want to remove this quest? Yes. Are you sure you want to abandon this quest? Yes. That's what I would want for this. Just because all these, I don't know how many pages of stuff I have on this character. Actually, kind of a lot. Like, I'm never going to do this. I'm never going to go and defeat Tower of the Elephant. That dungeon is irrelevant for me at 130 and for a lot of people to even do this dungeon. No point. I wish I could delete it. I wish I could clear out all this. Am I ever going to catch a Barracuda? I don't know. Probably not. Am I ever going to defeat Grub and go to Sunken City? Probably not. So, it'd be nice to delete some stuff and just clear this out. That would be a great feature, especially in the early worlds when you accidentally collect quests that you don't want because you're spamming the spacebar and they just give it to you and you're like, oh, now I have to do that. It'd be nice. It's a nice little update. So the final one, don't want to make this video too long, but the final update that I would want to see is a garden update. I'm not on my life. My life is level 20, which is the max gardening rank. And I would love to see them update gardening. I would love to see maybe rank 25 and just a new like round of plants that were added in. I'm talking crowns plants, the ones that give us like the best rewards. I would love to see a couple new crowns plant. Doesn't need to be a ton. Just like a couple. Let's go to gardening. Just like a couple new ones that are really difficult maybe, and like what's the highest rank in here? Rank 4. There's like a rank. Is there rank 5? I don't know, just like a higher rank plant that is more difficult. This is rank 5. But like a higher rank plant that gives even better rewards than what we've seen. Like maybe they could add in new mega snacks that are a little bit better. They don't need to be crazy better. They can just be a little bit, like a couple of experience points better than the other mega snacks. And they add that in, but they only give it to new crowns plants. And you have to be like rank, I don't know, rank like 15 or like rank 10 at least in order to plant those. That'd be awesome. I would love to see new crowns plants that give a little bit better mega snacks, a little bit better rewards or something like that. They only need to add like 2 or 3 and I'd be happy. And rank 25 gardening. Maybe some new gardening spells. I don't know. That's up to them if they want to come up with something like that. But that'd be pretty cool. I'd love to see a gardening update because gardening is a big staple in this game for people to get mega snacks. And if they gave us another option to like level up and get more, be cool. So that is going to do it. I went through my entire list of stuff that I had. Tried to do it kind of fast because I don't want this video to be like 20 minutes long. But let me know what you guys think of any of those ideas. I went through it kind of fast, but I tried to like, emphasize the ones that I thought were more important and ones that I really want to see. So like my top ones are probably the gold bank. That's like number 1 for me. Wizard City free would be number 2. I just feel like that's something that should happen. And then with that, the character model updates, that would be a cool one if we ever got something like that. All the other small stuff I'd like to see, but those 3 are probably the ones that I really would like to see. So let me know what you guys think of this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like on it. Definitely subscribe for more Wizard videos in the future. Also, I never say this, but go ahead and ring the notification bell if you want to see all my uploads and get a notification for those as soon as they go live. The people that say notification squad, I appreciate you guys. So make sure you guys do that if you want to catch up and know exactly when I post all my videos. So thanks again. I'll see you guys next time.